Mōrena koutou katoa, puta noa I te motu, ko te tūmanako kua pai haere a koutou wiki. Thanks for tuning in. And you'll notice I got someone different in the whare with me this morning. Lou Tyson, no mai haere mai ki te whare, and thanks for coming to hang.
That's all good, bro. Ata Māori, everybody. I hope that you've had a primo week. How have you been, bro?
I've been pretty good, eh? Been loving the beach weather. Been hitting the surf and getting myself some waves, which has been awesome. How are you?
Well, I'm very good, actually. Now, did you watch the game last weekend?
Did I watch the game? You know I did. Back-to-back world champions, the Maori All Blacks. Yes, absolute bunch of legends. Here they are, taking the World Cup around Ōtautahi. They had a massive turnout here, as well as in Tamaki Makaurau and Pōneke for their parades. So, yeah, champion effort. And of course, you'll notice Bree, she's not here today. She's up in Auckland making a play with massive theatre production. So, yeah, Lou has kindly come down to make sure I don't just talk a bunch of kaka by myself.
Yes, I have, and I'm sure that Bree is enjoying not having to train twice a day and eat a very strict diet because she had her charity boxing fight on Tuesday night.
She did, and all her hard training paid off. She won her bout unanimously against her opponent, Lisa O'Loughlin. And she raised some good pūtia for her chosen charity as well, Kids Can. So, Bree, kara weto mahi, champion effort. No mai no whānau, chilling in the Tukaha studio with me today, the lovely Lou Tyson. Gil, what you been up to lately? What have you been doing?
Well, bro, I've been up to heaps, but last week I did get to go home to Whanganui, to my old high school, and speak at their Maori prize giving as their guest speaker.
Very prestigious. How was it going back to Whanganui High School?
Oh, it was so awesome just to see all of the rangatahi doing so well and reaching their goals and flying high. That's what I like to see.
Anything else you've been up to?
Well, I have been a little bit more romantic lately, and I did travel to Ahitereiria to surprise my darling for his birthday, and we also managed to attend the Born to Dance premiere in Sydney.
Oh, means Stan, the lucky man walker. Was he surprised?
He was definitely surprised. It worked. Brownie points for me.
You've also recently finished up your studies at Te Wānanga Takiura with Te Reo Māori. How was that? Like, is your confidence with Te Reo a bit stronger now?
Oh, kare. He haerenga, he huarahi tino uaua te rā māku, engari, kaua e mate whike, mate ururua. So a massive shout out to my rumaki reo whānau. I really could not have done it without you all.
Man, kei runga noa atu koe, Lou. Making the effort to learn your reo and represent your culture. Too much, all right.
Now, Ollie, my bro, have you got any good pick-up lines?
Pick-up lines, man. I don't use pick-up lines, man. Nah, to be honest, never bothered with using them. I just, try to be myself, have fun, be funny, make fun of myself. And to be honest, kind of like the cuz here, man. Like, girls like a kai. I walk around the club with a crayfish in the back of my pocket.
Oh,
what about you?
Wow.
What's your go-to pick-up lines?
You know what, bro? I'm actually going to pray for you, eh? A lot of people do wonder how I managed to score Mr. Walker. And it was quite easy, ladies. You can thank me later. Are you Wi-Fi? Because I can feel a connection.
Oh, where? I'm surprised you bagged anything with that, like. Now, Lou, we mentioned before that you've been on your real journey.
Right.
How has learning Te Reo Māori helped you find out more about who you are and where you come from?
Well, it's definitely sparked a flame inside of me to go back home to Whanganui, so I've been heading home for a few wānanga to find out more stories about our awa and our marae, so that's really helped. And I also found out that my great-great-grandfather was offered the kingitanga first, which means I pretty much could have been a princess.
So basically, it's helped you learn heaps about yourself and your iwi.
Yes,
That's
basically that.
Well, kei runga noa atu koe, ka mau te wehi. And your whanaunga, the brother, Jimmy, he's been on a bit of a journey of sorts himself. He's been travelling around Aotearoa learning about the different iwi from local Māori. Well, he's made it all the way to the sulphur city, Rotorua. It's Jimmy Jackson on iwi.
I've been wanting to ask you this whole entire show, Ollie, what is that on your upper lip?
Oh, you mean this guy? You mean Sluggy? Yes, this is me doing my bit to raise money for men's health, men's hauora, aira koutou mā. It is Movember. So all this month I'm going to be growing this yucky mo to raise pūtia for the 1 in 8 Kiwi men who will suffer from depression depression over their lifetime. So it's a very noble cause,
Yes.
even if I have the facial hair growing game of a Year 10 student. But hey, that's not what it's about. If you want to help support me and the men of Aotearoa, you can go to my MoSpace page, donate if you can. I've already raised over $360, so to everyone who's donated, thank you very much, really appreciate it, and glad to be on board. And also any tāne out there who are doing the Movember challenge as well, or even if you just got a mean mo, send us in your mo pics to our Facebook page, because we want to see them.
Yes, definitely. Well, brother, I do hope that it thickens out a bit more for you, for sure. And that is us for today, whānau. Excellent kaupapa. I have to
agree.
say that. I have to tell you that.
And
yes.
I do agree. I hope it thickens out a bit more too. But hey, Lou, he mihi tino nui tēnei ki a koe mō tō mahi I tēnei rā. Thank you so much for joining us in the whare today. Did you enjoy it?
I loved it. It was so good. So good. So good to be back in Christchurch.
Well, until next week, whānau, tū maia, tū manawa nui, tū
Tū
kaha.
kaha.